Recently, I made a video talking about some of the struggles that bigger brands have had entering the NFT space. And in that video, I mentioned that from the brand's perspective, they want to sell NFTs for less than it costs to produce the NFT and any of the experiences that that NFT will unlock. From the buyer's perspective, they want to get at least as much value from the experiences as they spent on the NFT, and they also want to be able to sell it to a third party, another person, who presumably wants to be able to get value from the experiences that the NFT unlocks for them as well. So the question ultimately becomes, how does the brand produce experiences that are perpetually relevant and interesting to the community members while only being able to sell and take in a limited amount of? On that video, Justin Smith commented, "In the NFT world, my thoughts are you're betting on the operator, searching for the 1% that will make it and treating it like a scratch-off. The more research you do on the individual running the show, creating the utility and brands, the more likely your investment will make sense long-term." I absolutely agree, and I'd like to say yes and. There are two parts of a token: the experience that the token unlocks, the utility, as well as the inherent value or desirability of that particular token. Clearly, the operator has to have the ability to execute on the contractual obligations of whichever tokens we're talking about. Added onto that, the desirability, the value of the token itself is defined by caring. How many people care and how much they care. For example, baseball cards of Mickey Mantle are always going to be more valuable than baseball cards of Austin Kearns because way more people care about the Yankees, New York, and Mickey Mantle, and they care much more passionately than they do about the Reds or Austin Kearns. So in thinking about an NFT project, the first place to start is with you. In any given period of time, there's only a limited number of topics, of concepts that you can put your attention to, that you can really focus on. For example, if you're focused on work, perhaps you're not hanging out with your friends as much. Or if you're in a romantic relationship, perhaps you're not focused on your hobbies. Or maybe you're taking a class, and because of that, you're not dating, or whatever such things. You only have 24 hours in a day, a certain amount of them you spend sleeping and doing other such things. So the rest of the time, you maybe have opportunities to think about 4 to 6 different topics. So whatever your focus is, it's always good to ask yourself, is the brand doing, creating, or communicating things that continue to grab my attention and bring me back into the ecosystem? If it does, then it probably does that for other people as well, and the brand is likely providing relevance and interest in their tokens to the community, and thus value. Or is the token and community and brand providing relevance, and because of your interests, time, and whatever, you're not accessing it and perhaps missing out on some of the value that the token could give you, besides obviously just the resale value? Tokens have value, but they aren't exclusively investments. They're connectors. Thank you so much for the comment, Justin. If you have any thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comments.